Hello and welcome to the Solar Sensei channel. I am your Solar Sensei, here to give you wonderful tidbits that you probably didn't need. Viewer discretion is advised, as my language might elevate to a place where that is way ahead of me. I don't mean to be an asshole. It's your opinion against mine and your world, but for me it's just the world, so see you later. Fortunate events, nigga. Fuck misfortune. We want fortune. Fortunate events. That's what we want. Fortunate events, you don't have to worry about your next move kind of things. You ain't got to worry about how it's happening, and be happy that it's happening and learn from these experiences. Eventful. How time can just keep moving, from celebrating a birthday with starting off at Super Mario Galaxy, and then you move on to the next thing, which is you go see your wife's favorite band. And I mean, granted, boy bands cool. Yeah, okay. When I say boy bands, you're gonna have to understand what I'm talking about here. Boys to Men, just phenomenal group harmonizing. It's great, regardless of any information I may get that she may not understand. Continuing. Good Lord, crap. Taste of New Orleans, first time going to that, it's first time ever going to that, and I'm 31, never been to the Taste of New Orleans. Phenomenal thing. I wish I would have went when I was younger and understood what it meant, and would have harbored on my mom to say, we should go to this. I should have understood what I was doing. And then, after that, somebody passes away, a moment of silence. And you have to understand when it's your turn. You never know when it's your turn, and you gotta accept when it's your turn, no matter what form it may look like, no matter how painful it may feel, no matter how much letting go you do. It's your turn to do that thing that needs to be done. And if I find anything that correlates with this, I will be so surprised. But because I was trying to do something and I was rewatching it, even when I told myself in the video, I guess that sounds kind of weird, that I told myself in the video that I would have to rewatch it just to make sure I don't just put out no offensive thing that makes me sound even more dumb than I feel when I'm speaking on camera in general. I like to just come at this more formal, in a way that we can all understand. Because if I just start talking like I don't give a fuck, then it makes me sound like the asshole, right? It makes me sound like the asshole that we grow up in a society that makes us feel like we're less than, right? Not only because of how we perceive this thing that we're given, but because of what they have already probably interpreted it was supposed to happen. I don't know. I'm not the fucking fortune teller. I don't sit somewhere in a box with my creativity for that kind of reason, right? And I don't think you should either. I think we should all just break out the box. Don't let this thing control you. Don't put yourself in it either. Don't make yourself feel less than who the fuck you are, right? I'm sorry, let me rewind it back. Experiences, right? Simmer it down for a little bit until I end this video. Experiences. Life is gonna go on. It's your turn to either pick up the mantle and be that, or have the capability of doing that, or face your fears of whatever comes with doing that. I mean, whatever stage you're at in doing it. Yeah. And if you ask any questions about me, I'm just a regular guy who stereotypes would say I'm the stereotype. But if I'm doing things that are not stereotypical, It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say. It has nothing to do with whatever your mind may imagine that I could do. It's the fact that I'm capable of doing these things and still not wanting a label behind it. Am I afraid of the money? No, the money is not the fear. It's the motivator in all aspects. But it doesn't move me. Whew, man, and I think I watch a lot of content that's like that. You could tell these people don't get moved by the money. It's a lot of creativity that goes behind it, a lot of passion that goes behind it. And they don't really care about backlash, and it's great because I remember when people were caring about backlash. Who cares about backlash? It's content. Even if somebody takes it, chops and screws it, and fucks your whole life up. I mean, it's content, right? At the end of the day, when they get the real shit, at the end of the day, when they see reality for what it's supposed to be, I hope they open up their third eye, burst open through that calcium on their fucking pineal glands, and they get a grasp on what they need. And you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. You really didn't hear none of this from me, right? But we're talking about experiences that make you have to wake the fuck up. And I'll tell you, right, just a month into being 31, I have to now also, by the 30th, well, June 30th, but we're going to celebrate it in June. I have to do my anniversary. I have an anniversary to prepare for, and I've never done this. Never thought I'd be in this position, and I'm so grateful and thankful. This is your Solar Sensei, and this is not only a reality check for you, but a reality check for me as well. Be open, be receiving, be loving, be kind, be caring, be understanding, and most important of all, hug yourself, look in that mirror, kiss yourself. And if you have to, probably smack yourself, because you probably a dumb